done,
God.
right? We're done.
Stop it!
No, we're done. We're done.
We're done.
Let's make sure we're clear on something. You don't want me for an enemy.
% of women wear the wrong size pad and can experience leaks. You don't have to. With Always MyFit, try the next size up and get up to 20% better coverage day or night. Because better coverage means better protection. Always.
To emerge your best every day, you need to power your wellness. New Emergency Probiotics Plus. Purposeful probiotics to help boost your microbiome, plus vitamin C to support your natural immune defenses. New Emergency Probiotics Plus. Emerge and see.
We all want white teeth. You know, doc, how can I get whiter, brighter teeth? And the dentist really has to say, let's take a step back and talk about protecting your enamel. It's important to look after your enamel because it's the foundation for white teeth. I believe dentists will recommend Pronamel Strong and Bright because it's twofold. It strengthens your enamel, but then also it polishes away stains for whiter teeth. So it's really something that's a win-win for both the patient and the dentist.
Best not to look.
Today, Mission Impossible Simon Pegg. The Talk, all new on CBS.
That's me, Thomas Magnum. I'm a private investigator.
You're good at this.
Get after it! Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I need a car.
Call an Uber.
What am I, 19?
Magnum PI, CBS Mondays this fall.
Can't sleep.
Just too busy watching you.
There's so much more I need to say.
You don't have to say anything.
No, you can't. Don't really blame herself or Charlie. And Shada is so special to God. She'll need someone. Okay, she'll need you.
I'll be right there for her.
I guess I'm leaving you with the child after all.
Whatever you think you need to say, you don't have to.
You have to know. Whatever I thought that I wanted, there was only one thing that I needed. It was you.
You always will, huh? I meant it when I gave you this on Christmas. It was still vanilla, but I just wanted you to know that you have my love. You'd have it forever. And that's never changed.
I'll take that. I feel it now. Maybe I did do something right, huh?
I love you.
Promise me you'll come back.
You looking at anything particular?
The Pleiades. The Seven Sisters.
You told me that the father was Atlas. Couldn't protect him because he was too busy holding up the world. And so the King of Gods felt moved to help him. And so he set the sisters free. And then he turned them into doves. And then to all the stars in the sky.
Next week on The Young and the Restless.
The best way to get over someone is to get under someone new.
Wow, what a coincidence. I was just thinking about all of you this morning.
Hillary would have wanted us to keep on buzzing. So I will. Good night, Hillary. Goodbye.
Please don't tell me that you think that
But you did it on purpose?
The caseworker is coming here to discuss plans to, make the house more baby-friendly.
No harm, is there? A new Elementary, CBS this Monday.
Do not adjust your sets.
Let me open and get this kid out of me. Use a rotten, stinking melon blower if you have to. Just do it.
Murphy Brown's back with new episodes, CBS this fall.
Every day, equipment from CenterPoint Energy brings you power safely. But when something goes wrong, you should know what to do. Sometimes it's weather, sometimes it's an accident. But damaged electric equipment and downed power lines could be life-threatening. Stay away and call CenterPoint Energy immediately. Remember, all electric equipment should be handled only by our trained personnel.
CenterPoint Energy is committed to providing you safe, reliable electric delivery. CenterPoint Energy, always there.
This is the last weekend to take advantage of the Rooms to Go summer sale and clearance. Get significant once-a-season savings on furniture for every room, including summer sale reductions on our incomparable room packages. Save big on tons of special clearance buys. Quantities are limited. When they're gone, they're gone. Plus, get interest-free financing. So hurry to the Rooms to Go summer sale and clearance before it ends at 9 p.m. Monday. Save now while there's still time.
Join Dr. Ed Young for the proven truth of God's Word on The Winning Walk. Sunday mornings at 10:30, right here on Channel 11.
KHOU 11 News at noon starts now.
And now at noon, sad news from the Houston Heights. A forklift accidentally runs over a construction worker. And new surveillance video after a Katy homeowner shoots a burglar in the head. Why the man said he had to fire. Plus, talking money, Americans are seeing the biggest economic boost in years, the driving force behind that rise. Breaking news now at noon, a tragic accident in the Houston Heights. Good afternoon, I'm Sherman Chow. A construction worker died after being run over by a forklift. This happened on Lawrence near 23rd Street, where the new H-E-B is being built in the Heights. Police say the 63-year-old man was trying to guide the forklift driver to the construction site. Somehow he got caught between the front and the rear tires and was run over. He died at the hospital. And breaking news out of Montgomery County, where a man died after being hit by a train. This was along Alana Lane and Hannah Road. Sheriff's office hasn't said exactly how the pedestrian ended up on the tracks, but the train has been stopped while authorities investigate. In Katy, a masked man was caught on a neighbor's surveillance camera trying to break into cars. Then moments later, a homeowner shot and wounded that same burglar as he was caught rummaging through his parked car inside the garage. Deputies say that suspect, just 19 years old. This happened overnight in the Memorial Parkway neighborhood on Park Valley Drive in Katy. Our Michelle Choi spoke to neighbors who are fed up.
The shooting happened here inside this garage. The homeowner, he's doing all right, but he didn't want to talk on camera. But neighbors tell us this isn't the first time this same masked man has targeted their neighborhood. It's a startling scene for any homeowner. A masked man with a backpack in tow peering through car windows, checking for unlocked cars. This scene unfolded overnight. According to deputies, that man then went next door, where he was quickly confronted by an elderly homeowner with a gun who caught him rummaging through his car parked inside his garage. Investigators say the man told him to stop, but scared for his life, was forced to shoot when he came toward him. They say the bullet only grazed his head.
I bet he won't come back.
Minutes later, you see that burglar running and hiding next to an AC unit before taking off again. He was caught a short time later, a block away, by deputies and a canine officer. But still, neighbors in this Katy neighborhood, including James, say enough is enough.
It's happened a lot in this neighborhood, to the point where I've got 14 cameras on the outside of my house.
The same cameras that caught all of this. James believes he's the same guy who broke into his car just a month ago, that time getting away with his stuff.
We work hard for what we have. If I forget to lock my doors on my truck one night, I should expect it to be in the same condition it is when I wake up.
Even though that bullet just grazed his head, that suspect was taken to the hospital anyway to be checked out. He's expected to be okay. He'll now be facing burglary charges. Reporting in Katy, Michelle Choi, KHOU 11 News.
Wildfires. No, in the meantime, we have more news to tell you about here at home. This was in Riverside. Police searching for a robber who shot a clerk at a hotel. This is going to be off of 288 near the Houston Zoo. The gunman demanding cash, shot the victim and fled. The clerk will recover. Meantime, overnight in California, tremendous wildfires burning nearly out of control. Take a look at these images. The fire exploding overnight. One bulldozer operator was actually killed as he worked to contain the flames. A few firefighters also hurt. Dozens of homes have burned to the ground. Thousands more evacuated on the western edge of Redding. Firefighters doing all they can, but right now this blaze only 6% contained. Here at home, we've got blue skies and blue water in Galveston. Clear blue water back again this year. So get there if you can before that water gets muddy looking again. That may be by Sunday. And all of this is thanks to kind, gentle breezes,
yes,
or lack thereof.
Our serene hot weather. It's just keeping all the turbidity down. I'll show you that. Here's a look outside right now. A lot of folks enjoying the 3-day summer weekend. Here it is. View from the Hotel Galvez. I see a few folks there waiting, enjoying those waters. How nice. And here I am blocking the otherwise serene view. This kind of looks like France or something. I don't know. It's beautiful. We're just looking at France on the Google Maps, and it kind of looks like Saint-Tropez or something. Low winds, though, keeping the mud and silt to settle. It's allowing it to get down to the bottom and settle down, so it keeps the water clear. Less runoff from our muddy Texas River since we haven't had much rain. And blue skies reflecting off that mirror-like water. When you get inside, it may not be totally blue, but it's blue by our standards, our Galveston standards, certainly. South winds about 5 miles an hour. Air temperature 92, water temperature 86. If you're heading out to the beach today or tomorrow, it'll be nice. And with hot weather like this, it'll be great. 94 already in Houston. It's going to be a hot day today, looking for 97 at least. Sherman, coming up, we're going to track rain chances for early next week, and we'll take another look at that beautiful water on Galveston.
All right, thank you so much. Hey, new at noon, Mattress Mac at it again. He's just announced that Gallery Furniture is teaming up with Houston's Rotary Firefighters Home to provide first responders with a temporary home while they undergo treatment at the Texas Medical Center. Gallery Furniture will fully furnish these new apartments at no cost to firefighters. Well done. Some more good news. This is for folks all over the country. People talking about this. The U.S. economy grew at the fastest pace in almost 4 years. The GDP rising 4.1% during the second quarter. And you can blame that big rebound on Americans spending more, grateful for that, and a sharp rise in exports from farmers trying to beat the clock before those new trade tariffs kick in. President Trump's former lawyer, Michael Cohen, saying then candidate Trump knew in advance about a 2016 meeting with Russians in Trump Tower. Cohen says he's ready to spill the beans with special counsel Robert Mueller. Nicole Killian has more.
President Trump touted the economy during an impromptu press conference on the South Lawn this morning.
I am thrilled to announce that in the second quarter of this year, the United States economy grew at the amazing rate of 4.1%.
But he did not respond to news reports his former lawyer and longtime fixer Michael Cohen is now prepared to tell special counsel Robert Mueller Mr. Trump knew ahead of time about a June 2016 meeting with a Russian lawyer in Trump Tower. That meeting included Donald Trump Jr., the president's son-in-law Jared Kushner, campaign manager Paul Manafort, and Natalia Veselnitskaya, a Russian lawyer who was promising to bring damaging information about Hillary Clinton.
No, I didn't know anything about the meeting. It must have been a very unimportant meeting because I never even heard of that.
President Trump has repeatedly denied knowing about it ahead of time, and he did so again today, tweeting, "I did not know of the meeting with my son, Don Jr." Michael Cohen doesn't have any corroborating information to back up his claims, and President Trump's lawyer said Cohen's word isn't good enough.
The man is a liar, a proven liar. There's no way you're going to bring down the President of the United States on the testimony uncorroborated of a proven liar.
It's also unclear if Robert Mueller will want or need Cohen's information. So far, he's passed the criminal investigation of Cohen off to federal prosecutors in New York. Nicole Killian for CBS News, the White House.
After 7 decades, the remains of fallen American soldiers are coming home. Why now? And Disney is getting more environmentally friendly. See what they're ditching from the parks. And a parasite in cat poo that infects a third of us, and it could be good for us?
Your time is precious, so why waste it here? Get smart about your commute with KHOU 11 Street Smart Traffic. Drive times, alternate routes, and the latest on that never-ending road work. Street Smart Traffic on KHOU 11 News This Morning. Brought to you by Standard Insurance.
Hi, I'm Brian Gary. If you're thinking about window replacement, just know that the material you choose is really important. Okay, so Ted Coons, project manager for Renewal by Andersen, has some really important information about this.
Yeah, if you're thinking about poor quality vinyl replacement windows, think again. I mean, it is shocking what can happen to those windows within just a few years. Not only do they look low end, but they can warp, which causes drafts.
So Ted, you don't sell vinyl windows?
No, absolutely not. Our dumpsters are full of those poor quality windows we've replaced. Our windows are made of our composite material called Fibrex. It's as beautiful as wood without the maintenance.
People just want their home to be comfortable. Your window will do that?
Right. If you have a room that's too hot or too cold, well, our windows are literally engineered to make it more comfortable and give you that room back.
So Ted, tell me about the warranty. Yours is like a double warranty.
Yeah, other companies will warrant the windows, but if there's a problem with the installation, the window warranty won't help. We warrant not only the product, but the installation as well, so there's nothing for you to worry about.
So Ted, based on your customer feedback, your installers are pretty amazing.
Yeah, let me read you what one of our customers had to say. This is from Mr. Roberts. Kevin and Al cleaned up thoroughly and removed every piece of debris. After they left, I couldn't find even one piece of sawdust. They were truly wonderful. You know, so many of our customers insist on the same installers to come back when they're ready to finish their window project.
Yeah, Ted, I can see why for sure. Right now, Renewal by Andersen is having a tremendous discount.
Save 20% on windows, save 20% on patio doors, and save 20% on installation too. And leave your credit card or checkbook right where it is, because with this financing, you won't pay anything for a whole year. No money down, no payments, and no interest for a year. Call to schedule your free window diagnosis. 713-955-1559. That's 713-955-1559.
At KHOU 11, we stand for Houston, and that means standing for the truth.
We're going to talk about a few things our viewers keep asking us about. So we want to make sure you know exactly what he's saying.
Verify. Only on KHOU 11 News.
The remains believed to be those of U.S. soldiers who fought in the Korean War are coming home. The return of the 55 fallen soldiers was one of the promises made at the summit last month between President Trump and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. The world's oldest person has died in Japan. Miyako Chio was 117 years old. She was born May 22nd, 1901. Friends say she was kind and chatty. She probably had a lot to talk about, and she loved eating sushi and eel. In Money Matters, shares of Twitter are dropping today, at last word about 20%. That on news that it is losing users. The social media network says it had 335 million users worldwide during the second quarter. That is down 1 million. The expected drop follows a purge of its platform when Twitter cracked down on fake accounts. And it's tough times for social media. Just yesterday, rival Facebook had a historic nosedive. Its shares dropping 19%, wiping out nearly $120 billion in value. This was the worst day for any company ever in stock market history. Big business news from Disney. They have gotten the okay from shareholders to acquire 21st Century Fox in a $71 billion merger. They're getting a bulk of all the entertainment assets, but not the news elements. And no more straws at the happiest place on earth. Next year, Disney will eliminate all single-use plastics. That's more than 175 million straws and 13 million stirs annually. Still ahead, millions of babies already born thanks to advances in fertility. Coming up, the new ways doctors are able to help prevent miscarriages.
And weather-wise, we are tracking some hot weather. Oh yeah, it's going to be a toasty one today. Upper 90s. Coming up, we're going to take a look at the clear water in Galveston for your weekend beach plans, what's causing it, how long it'll be here, the whole shebang after the break.
How can one size fit all? You are not like me, so I can't take something that works for me and make it work for you. Here, we will customize anything you want that fits for you. I don't know of anyone else that can say that and create it.
Located in East Downtown and now in Katy off I-10 and Fort Bend Road. Save huge on pocketed coil mattresses when you shop our showroom today.
Medical-related emergencies are on the rise. 1 in 3 people over the age of 64 will fall this year. Nearly half will not be able to get up without support. We have a solution that is highly recommended by doctors and healthcare professionals. We are offering a free medical alert system to seniors or their loved ones who call now. Monitoring starts at less than $1 a day. Give yourself or a loved one peace of mind. The next 20 orders will receive a medical alert system package free of charge, plus receive a waterproof necklace, pendant, or wristband. There is no contract required. Call now toll-free 1-800-299-8480 and mention the offer code Channel11 to get free shipping. That's toll-free 1-800-299-8480. Offer code Channel11.
Experience days of elevation all summer long at Space Center Houston.
Get that great Mack Hike feeling.
Why Mack Hike Ford?
easy decision. It's not just the great price. Our sales team works with you to find the best Ford for your family. Great inventory to choose from, best sales team in Houston, and always the best price. In fact, we'll beat any price on a new Ford or pay you $1,000.
New 2018 Ford F-150 Super Cruise, $15,000 off MSRP.
Find the best car or truck for your family at Mack Haik Ford.
This week marks the 40th birthday of the first baby born through in vitro fertilization. Since then, there have been about 8 million babies born because of advancements in reproductive medicine. Hannah Doba shows us the tremendous difference that's made.
It's been a long journey, but 40-year-old Veronica Pagenel Espaillat is expecting her second child. After their son was born, Veronica and her husband Jorge knew right away they wanted to add to their family. But it's been difficult. Veronica had an ovary removed, 4 miscarriages, and several failed rounds of IVF.
It's hard to stay with that hope and not give up.
Before her most recent round of in vitro fertilization, Veronica had pre-implantation genetic screening, or PGS. Cells from the embryo are tested before the transfer back to the uterus to ensure it has the right number of chromosomes. The wrong number is a common cause of miscarriage.
IVF is really one of the great success stories of modern medicine.
Dr. Zev Williams at Columbia University Medical Center says doctors now have the ability to select the healthiest embryos.
Instead of having to transfer multiple embryos, we could transfer one embryo and still give a high chance of success.
Another major advance, PGD, or pre-implantation genetic diagnosis. It helps doctors identify genetic defects within an embryo when parents are carriers of serious diseases. And for young women with cancer and women choosing to delay having children, fertility preservation has been a life changer.
Once the egg or the embryo is frozen, it's like time has paused. So that the chances of that 40-year-old woman getting pregnant is essentially the same as when she froze her egg or embryo.
Veronica says it's been worth the wait.
People sometimes spend 10 years trying to conceive. I'm lucky that it took only 3 years, but it was still, 2 years extra.
Their baby girl is due October 8th on Veronica's birthday. Hannah Doba, CBS News, Weehawken, New Jersey.
Happy birthday. The longest lunar eclipse of the century is happening today. It will last nearly 2 hours. You can see it, though, only in the Eastern Hemisphere, in Africa, Asia, and Europe. It will also, by the way, be a blood moon, which makes it appear red. Something else red in the sky, Mars will be the closest it's been to Earth in 15 years, so you can check for that red dot in the sky.
Important note, a red dot. It will not be as big as the moon every year when this
Yes.
happens. There's always the Snopes internet rumors, all that stuff.
No, not so much.
Now, is it a rumor that Galveston's waters are actually clear and blue?
No, we have verified that that is in fact correct.
Yes, we have. In fact, the waters are very nice, but for different reasons. So, of course, I'm going to start with a look at Galveston from the Hotel Galvez. Oh, wow, look at those lucky folks enjoying the water this afternoon, just wading in those waters. The temperature checking in at about 86 degrees. They may even be able to see their feet. You can kind of see the water's got that nice look to it. I mean, it's Galveston. We love Galveston. The muddy waters, great for the shrimp, great for the shrimping industry, the oysters. But occasionally we'll catch these clearer waters, and we're getting them, it looks like, through this weekend. 92 by air, 86 by water. Great beach day today. Fantastic beach day tomorrow as well. Looks like early next week with the arrival of a new weather system, though, it'll start mixing up and we'll get that mud back in the water. Good beach weather, needless to say. Storms, though, early next week, and this is part of a rare summer pattern change, a pattern change that will involve rain periodically, not just next week, but the week following, some of it heavy at times. 94 now at Bush, 95 Conroe, 90 in Pearland, 88 at Galveston. The humidity today relatively low, so the feels like temp is not extreme. In fact, it's only a few degrees warmer than the actual air temp. So arguably, again, we've been talking about like Galveston standards for the watercolor. Let's talk Houston standards for the feels like temperature, the dew point. When the dew point, which it is now currently standing, is between 65 and 70, it feels pretty comfortable by our standards. Now, humidity starts creeping up later on this weekend as this front approaches. By Monday, we'll start to see a couple of storms breaking out. It looks like Tuesday will be our rainiest day for next week at about a 60% chance. But once this sets up, we'll have a weather pattern featuring occasional downpours. Oh, and by the way, Felicia, it's her last day producing at KHOU. Good luck on your new adventure, Felicia. She's in my ear saying, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. She's going off to the world of PR. So we wish her the best of luck. It's been fun working with you, Felicia. 97 degrees, dry and hot for today, 96 for Saturday and Sunday, and then there go the rain chances, up to 60% for Tuesday. Oh, those won't be tears as we mourn Felicia's departure. It will be rain. But yeah, it's been really good working with her, and we're excited for her new adventure, and we're excited for a beautiful weekend, Sherman.
All righty, yeah, and yes, he did. Congratulations, Felicia. All right, still ahead. What's for lunch? We reveal the new